Hey, how's it going, guys? So today we're back with yet another every blank type Temtem explained video. You guys left your votes in the comments of the last video for the next type, and we had a tiebreaker between toxic, water, and mental. So I assigned each type to a number and took them to the good old random number generator, and from that we got the mental type. Before we get started, just a reminder that you can vote in the comment section below for which type you'd like me to cover next. We've currently done neutral, electric, digital, crystal, and now mental, so any of the other types are fair game. So with all that being said, and without further ado, let's get into it. Mental type Temtem are generally considered the most intelligent type and are described as being aloof and disdainful at first, but having the capacity to befriend their tamers once tamed. As of right now, there are currently 8 known mental types with 6 evolutionary lines in total. We will, however, not be covering mix in this video as we covered it and its pre-evolution in our crystal type Temtem video. So make sure to check that out by either clicking the card currently displayed on your screen or by clicking the end screen annotation at the end of this video. First off, we're going to start with Hocus. It's a mono mental type Temtem as well as one of the 3 Temtems you're given by Professor Konstantinos to choose from at the beginning of your journey. It's described as being well suited for novice trainers. Its appearance and personality description reads, Hocus is a purple bipedal Temtem. It has white hair with purple tips and a rounded face. It has large, confident red eyes and a thin black mouth with green dots on its cheeks and chin. Its legs and limbs are velvet purple. It has hands with 4 fingers and green palm. Its feet have 2 toes and green dots on each side of its ankles. Clever but somehow naive. The gentle Hocus are ideal as the first mental type Temtem for novice trainers. They are emphatic and intuitive, capable of understanding the subtleties of mentalism. Its traits are Mental Alliance, which increases the user's special attack by 15% when an allied Temtem is also mental type, and Soft Touch, which does not awaken sleeping enemies as a result of damaging them. It yields 1 special attack TV and comes in at 43 inches tall and 53 pounds. It evolves into Tentel after leveling up 29 times. Tentel is also a mono mental type Temtem, and its appearance and personality description reads, Hocus eventually evolves into a more mature Tentel. Shrewder creatures whose writhing tentacles serve as apt metaphors for their ever-twisting sublime minds. Its traits are Water Affinity, which gives the user Water-type stab bonus even if they are not the Water type, and Avenger, which increases the special attack and speed of the user when the ally is knocked out. It yields 2 special attack TVs and comes in at 63 inches tall and 128 pounds. Its base stat total is 403 with a focus on speed and special attack. It is currently listed as a C tier Temtem according to Temtem Strat. However, we do know that eventually it will be receiving an evolution, so it may be much better upon evolving. Next up is Barnshe, a mental and wind type Temtem, and its appearance and personality description reads, Barnshe is a bird Temtem that is predominantly fuchsia. It has a white stomach and a white head with a pink crown. The tips of its wings and its beak are pink as well. It has orange claws, very sharp, completely blue eyes, and 2 small dots for eyebrows. Traditionally associated with the University of Arbury and its heraldic Temtem, this species has a deep, piercing stare. Although winged, it prefers to keep on the ground and use its mind as a weapon, a symbolism the academics are very fond of. Its traits are Neutrality, which blocks all status conditions, and Air Specialist, which increases wind-type attack damage by 15%. It yields 1 special attack TV and comes in at 67 inches tall and 130 pounds. Its base stat total is 420, with its special attack and special defense being its highest stats. It's currently sitting in the A rank according to Temtem Strat. Next up we have Hocus, a mono mental Temtem, and its appearance and personality description reads, Hocus is a purple colored Temtem with shiny pink eyes and a crescent shaped object on its head with a yellow blanket that covers its left eye. It has a floating pink ball on its head and a red stripe that stretches from its neck to the bottom of its body. It also appears to have no legs, so it uses its powers as a mental Temtem to float. Arcane and blue-blooded. Hocus have been selectively bred for generations and kept as dynastic heirlooms of the House of Brayside. They are fine weapons trained to be battle Temtem for the ancient aristocracy, a rare sight nowadays. Its only known trait is Mirroring, which causes opponents using special attacks on Hocus to receive 25% knockback damage. It yields 1 speed TV and comes in at 45 inches tall and 68 pounds. It evolves into Pocus after an unknown amount of levels. Pocus is also a mono mental type, and its appearance and personality description reads, Pocus was considered blue-blooded among the blue bloods, and was traditionally given only to male heirs of the House of Brayside. When the lineage fell, they mostly went extinct, until recently. Its traits are Dreaded Alarm, which we currently have no information on, and Rejuvenate, which restores 15% of the user's max HP if they attack with a physical attack. It yields 2 speed and 1 special attack TV and comes in at 75 inches tall and 180 pounds. Its base stat total is 431 with overall pretty well-rounded stats other than its defenses. It's currently not ranked on Temtem Strat, likely due to the fact that it's currently unavailable. Next up we got Adora, which is a toxic and mental type Temtem. Its appearance and personality description reads: few Temtem are as deceptive as Adora, an unusual mix of cute and deadly, combining the most sophisticated mental tricks with the basest toxic traits. They're a fine example of incredible natural diversity in the archipelago. Adora is a primarily pink Temtem that appears to be made of liquid or gas. It is a hot pink with pale pink underbelly, back, stumps, lower jaw, and oval on its forehead. It has 2 short, fat arms and 2 stubby legs. Its mouth has 2 pointy white teeth sticking out of its lower jaw, and its eyes appear to be permanently closed. Floating behind its back are a pair of dark purple wings. Its tail appears to be flexible as it can wrap it around itself. Its traits are Synergy Master, which buffs ally synergy attacks by 25%, and Toxic Skin, which poisons enemies that hit with a physical attack. It yields 4 special defense TVs and comes in at 35 inches tall and 31 pounds. Its base stat total is 443 with a massive special defense stat. However, it does have a very low attack and defense stat, and its other stats are somewhat well-rounded. Unfortunately, however, it does sit in the D tier on Temtem Strat. And last but not least is Keno, a nature and mental type Temtem. Its appearance and personality description reads: the elusive Keno are some of the rarest nature Temtem in the Miracles, to the point that some tamers think they're a mere legend. When they do show up, Omniscients treat them with the respect reserved for guardian spirits of Banyan. Its abilities are Protector, which increases ally defense and special defense when this Tem enters the battlefield, and Benefactor, which heals the ally by 10% of their max HP when they take damage. It yields 4 stamina TVs and comes in at 37 inches tall and 37 pounds. Its base stat total is 454 with a spike in special defense and generally good stamina, attack, and speed. It currently sits in the A tier according to Temtem Strat. So yeah, these are the known mental type Temtem. We do know of one other named Valire, but it is currently unavailable and not much is known about it outside of the fact that it is mental type. We will be going into unreleased Temtem at a later date, but as of right now, we'll just stick with the Tems that are currently in the game one way or another. Don't forget to vote in the comment section below for what type you'd like to see me cover next. We still have water, fire, nature, melee, earth, wind, and toxic to go through. So with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at GymLeaderEd, and until next time, peace.